gamers, we're so back right after the gacha. First impressions time. I got the new 5-star Liz in a relatively painless session. Ignore that one next to her. That was a very cruel thing. But luckily, still herself, not too bad. And there it is, Ascension 1. We saw this on stream as well. In addition to Ascension 3, looking pretty good. This one might be end up being my favorite Ascension. I like the casual stuff, the punk stuff, the rocker, the metal, you name it. I'm not a huge Liz fan personally, but I don't know. Maybe this Halloween will convince me. So as usual, we'll take her up, see the Ascensions Aesthetics, and then we'll see how the gameplay looks like for the new 5-star 2025 version of Liz. Okay. I do like this expression as well. She's having fun. Alright, so this is the first Ascension, and now we should be seeing a thing I haven't seen yet, because I'm pretty sure we saw Ascension 1 and 3 on stream, so this is actually new. I'm guessing it's mostly similar to this. Kind of different, actually. Interesting. She's just hovering above a city now. Wait, no, is she supposed to be giant? Wait, I just realized, yeah, look at that shadow. Like, look at that shadow she's casting. Okay. I thought it was just a perspective thing at first, but I think it's implying that she is giant here. Did Nasu get to design this part? I like how bossy she is, though. That's kind of nice. Alright, let's see third Ascension. This is the big one, this spacey one. Although that was kind of spacey, too. This is the one that has the big lance. Yeah, and she's got the wings too. She even says this is like the perfect version of her. And in a way, I think this is the most similar one to the 4-star OG one too. I assume the basis of this design was that they told Wada Arco is like, hey, can you take the 4-star Liz we all know and just make it a 5-star instead? Then this is probably what she came up with, right? Yeah, it works, I guess. Alright, time to see the perfect Liz FA. And what does that look like? Let's find out. Oh, that's cute. The whole gang's here. They even included Eliza, yeah. This definitely feels like, you know, as the event is titled Final Halloween, right? I don't think FGO is gonna end anytime soon, but this feels like it could be the final Liz thing ever. Like, how will you do more Liz's after this? You won't, right? But to be honest, she got a lot with this, though. This event, not just this, but also the other stuff. All right, let's see the battle sprites. First off, the big one, the 5-star Liz. The weapon looks pretty cool, actually. I don't know what the design is based on, but it's kind of nice. The color is a bit of a mismatch, of course, but besides, I do like the design of the lance itself. Jet legs or something. Even her skirt is like kind of bladed. It's similar to like Mecha Liz. Then let's see number 2. Is she big? Whoa! I see how it is. Oh, she's just standing. Wow. Again, someone said it, but it's like very like 90s pop music vibes. And then number 1, which is by my favorite. Yeah, very nice and casual. I like it. You know, again, I'm a rocker metal fan, so yeah. This is very cool. It reminds me of Summer Nobu as well because of that. This is definitely my favorite one of the 3, but not bad designs overall for, you know, the ultimate quote-unquote perfect Liz. So for aesthetics, I think they kind of nailed, at least the third Ascension kind of nails that, you know, 5-star OG Lancer Liz look. And then we have the other 2 for some bonus new designs as well. And, you know, I like this first one a lot, like I said. So, yeah, I'm sure the Liz fans will be very happy with this. Nothing too groundbreaking. It's just still, you know, good old Liz. And I feel like that was the whole point of it. So, next up, let's talk about the gameplay. First and maybe final 5-star Liz ever, including the Carmillas. 12k attack actually on base, and then some is pretty good. That's definitely on the high end for 5-star Lancers. Maybe not the highest ever, but I want to say it's definitely very high though. So stat-wise, I'm pretty pleased. Deck, I'm gonna guess could it be the same as OG, which would be, you know, double Buster, double Quick with a Buster MP? Let's find out. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to do full homage. Indeed, the deck at least is, yeah. And then is the MP Buster. Yep, also, I guess there's 2 MPs, interesting. But they're both Buster, though, for what it's worth. So it is homage kind of to the OG in that sense, too. Now, for the deck, what do we have? We have 5 on Buster, hit status, 4 on Arts, 5 on Quick, and 5 on Extra. Very good hit counts. Basically as high as it gets. For the MP gain, we have 0.55. Wow, that is certainly a huge improvement over the original. She only has 1 arts card, but I don't think she's gonna struggle on gains by any means with these numbers. So far, numbers-wise, I think it's all good so far. Now, let's talk passives. Just basic passives. Again, this has been the trend lately, especially with the Guda event as well. So we have Magic Res A totaling to 20% debuff res, which is, again, not bad. It's just nice to have. And then Independent Action EX for 12% crit damage. So, basic passives, but at least they're high ranks, so can't really be too mad. But yeah, not really much to talk about there besides that. The anti-append is against Foreigner. What? Foreigner? Why would Liz want to fight foreigners? Anyway, weird append. Not very good, sadly. It's a rare class and it's a neutral one at that, so eh. Alright, let's talk about the MPs. Because again, there's 2. Okay. Oh, I see it. It says it at the top. Ascension 1 and 2 is this one. And Ascension 3 is this one. Yeah, it makes sense when I change the sprites too. Okay. So what do we have for Ascension 1 and 2? First of all, she gets MP damage for 1 turn, scaling with overcharge. Then does, to one enemy, powerful anti-dragon damage, and also -1 charge on them. Cool. Applies a curse for 5 turns, and then charges the MP gauge of Elisabeth allies a little bit, and you also get stars for the MP use. Wow. So I assume she herself also has Elisabeth trait, so she gets a bit of refund from this too, despite having a Buster MP. Interesting. Kind of basic effects, but let's see numbers. So it's single target. I'm guessing it's going to change AoE. Maybe that's the difference. So it's 20% MP damage on base overcharge, scaling up to 60%. So while it is not ramp up, it's a decent scaling on the overcharge. It is a flat 150% anti-dragon super effective on the MP, no scaling there. Charge down is guaranteed, of course. 2k curse for 5 turns on the target. And then, ooh, wow, I thought the Liz battery was going to be 10% because it said little, which it usually translates to. No, it's 20%. I see. That's not bad. Now let's see the third ascension. I might as well change to it so I can read it better. Yeah, 1 turn of MP damage, overcharge, anti-dragon damage. Oh, you don't get stars for using this though. This has 1 less effect. I think everything else seems to be the same from a quick glance. Yeah, why is Atlas not? Oh, you get 30 stars. Wow, that's a big number. What? It's otherwise, I think, the exact same, but it's AoE, but you don't get 30 stars either. Oh, it is single target damage. Wait, what? Why is this just weaker then? Oh, I get it now. Oh, I read the MPs in the wrong order in Atlas. They have them in the opposite order. Okay. This one doesn't give you stars, but it gives you 20% battery. And the one that gives you stars is 10% battery. Oh, the OC scaling is smaller on the stars one too. It's 10 to 30% over 20 to 60. Yeah, which one is better, I wonder? They're very similar, obviously, but some minor tweaks here and there. So yeah, they are both single target MPs. Wait, one is B minus and one is EX, even though they're hardly any different. I guess it's because its third ascension is supposed to be the ultimate Liz, but yeah, effects-wise, they're very similar. I can't tell immediately which one I would like more immediately. Maybe the stars, 130 stars is a lot, but I guess up next we'll talk about skills and see if they impact the MPs in any way. Right, we have some kind of a attack icon here for the first skill. All allies get attack up for 3 turns. She herself gets Buster up for 3 turns and crit damage for 3 turns. And then before attacking does a burn on the target for 3 turns, which lasts for 3 turns. And also it says just before attacking, so her MP will also proc this before damage, which is cool. Again, there's that new CE that's anti-curse and anti-burn, which could be good with this, but then there's also good old Honey Lake as well, of course. You don't really need CCs in that sense, you can get better CCs otherwise. It's not a huge deal, but, you know, cute to have, I guess. 6 turn cooldown, let's see the numbers. 20% party attack, and then 30% crit damage and Buster up for herself for 3 turns. That's quite a lot of offense for herself already from 1 skill, right? That on top of having a pretty high attack for a 5-star Lancer with the good class mod as well. Not bad, actually. Then we have an invul icon. Okay, let's go. Self-invul for 2 hits, 3 turns. When Buster attacking, all allies get overcharge for 1 step, 1 time, 3 turns. Huh. And that lasts for 3 times 3 turns? So she can give multiple OC buffs when using Buster attacks. Very interesting. And I assume the MP procs this too, because it doesn't say normal attacks. I mean, it's just more damage for her too. Depending on the number of Lizzes on the field, she gets battery, which I assume includes herself. It doesn't say it doesn't. So this must include herself too. This is a 7-turn cooldown, let's see. The only thing that scales is obviously the battery. So it's 10% battery per Liz. And I believe it scales off of enemy... No. Oh, no, it's only ally Lizzes. So you can get 30% battery if you have 3 Lizzes on your own field. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, is there more? Maybe I should read skill 3 first. Yeah, okay. But as is, it's not much. But okay, Invul is cool though. I mean, it has a battery icon at least, so maybe you don't need a lot more besides that. Yeah, self-battery first of all, and then also allied battery. So it's a split battery. Oh, wait, does it apply Liz trait on allies? Oh, that would make the second skill better. I think that's what it says. And then allies beside herself get mental debuff resistance for 3 turns down. Yeah, it's a demerit. Mental debuff rest for 3 turns. And then you also get stars on using this skill. Alright, let's see the numbers. 6-turn cooldown. Oh, it's self 30 and party 20. Interesting. But considering she applies the trait, the Liz trait for allies, she basically has self 60 and allied 20. 15 stars on using this skill, and allies beside her get minus 50% debuff, mental debuff rest for 3 turns. Oh, the party! I'm used to... Oh, you're right! The party gauge includes herself too. Usually they exclude... You're right. I just automatically... Oh, you're right. So this is 50 self, 20 AoE, and then the second skill is another 30 for her. So it's 80% from skills alone for herself. Oh, okay. That's quite a bit of batteries going on here. And that, remember, her gain should be pretty good on cards too. Honestly, the first thing that immediately comes to my mind, multi-core, right? Like AoE attack, AoE battery, AoE overcharge. This is a multi-core servant right here. Especially if the enemy, there's some dragon enemies, she can probably do some crazy damage. Yeah, it's very similar to Lohi battery situation, actually, as crazy as that sounds. Yeah, dude, okay. You could even combo her with OG Liz. Yeah, you can, totally. Especially because OG Liz gives double attack up for female allies as well. Honestly, I think she looks kind of interesting gameplay-wise. I mean, it's all the effects are kind of quote-unquote boring, but they seem good, right? Yeah, I think she's going to be pretty good. Her stats are good. Her kit's pretty good. I don't see really much to complain about here, right? It would be cool if she could choose an MP that's AoE as well. Alright, next up, I think I'll take a look at the animations next. We haven't seen like the MP of the third animation or the third Ascension either. And we're gonna see some of the cards and whatnot too, so let's jump right into that next. Well, it's definitely on brand. The good old shinies. Yeah, it is a double battery. That's interesting. Okay. Gotta have some gum. Perfecto. Excellent. Bonk, bonk, bonk. A lot of bonks. Multiple home runs. Oh, the hard beam. That's cute. That's like Maeve. Oh, there's the stage. Nice. Oh, wow. We get the fires, too. The pyrotechnics. Was that meant to be like... Oh, I get it now. Yeah. That's meant to be her, like crowd surfing, right? Yeah, the extra is like the old Lancer and Caster MP, right? But just better, honestly. So this is the one we saw on stream, I'm pretty sure. Oh, can I even play this on video? Is this copyrighted? I could use a lot of sound effects. Literally just killing them with sound waves. Oh, I forgot that she appears on like the foreground there. Zappy tail. That's very Nobu-like as well, yeah. Oh, she has a gun! Hold up. Archered out. She's already flying and ready to go. Damn. Rainbow! That gave me some gacha endorphins again. Raise it up. 3 unique animations again. Cool. What? What is that? Okay, that's pretty heavy. Oda, oda, oda. Damn, cleave the ground. A lot of spins. Tail whip. What is happening? Everything exploding. Is that homage to like Mecha Liz maybe? Because she like flies around the enemy with her MP and shoots as well. Maybe that's homage to that. B. Let's see. Third Ascension MP. I don't think I've seen this, right? They only showed the other one. Oh, it's no longer her singing. Through the sky, through the space. Oh, the castle. It's like Scotty. Wow, that's very different. Did she just break glass and whatnot with her voice? Classic. So the castle, it shoots like a cannon now or whatever. That was crazy. Also, wow. Into the air. We got pew-pews and then yeet. Okay, Volga. Alright, let's do the gains and actually also see the gains themselves. Wow. Big breath attack. Oh my god, that already is so much. But what this arch would be crazy. Yeah. That's a lot of gain, dude. The quick is like the Caster Liz MP. You're right, actually. Yeah, true. Oh, rockets. Damn. Is that Mecha Liz or something as well again? And there you go. There's some brand new 5-star perfect ultimate, whatever you want to call it, Liz action. I'm sure all the Liz fans at least will be satisfied. Not sure if she's gonna get a ton of new fans with this one. I'm maybe not entirely convinced yet either, as someone who's never really been a huge fan of hers, but at least Ascension 1, I vibe with the design and, you know, what Arco is always good. Again, the kit is basic, but I think she's gonna fare totally fine there too. She's got good offense and some good defensive tools as well. I do think she looks strong gameplay-wise. Would I say, is she EX tier? That's hard to say this early on. 5-star Lancer Elisabeth Báthory. So if you enjoyed this video, do me a solid and press the thumbs up button, okay? It really helps out. And do subscribe not to miss out on future videos, because right after this, I will be covering all the new Liz buffs. I might not cover the welfare today, because supposedly it's time get it that you can't FA her on day one, but much like with the Guda event, I will hopefully cover the welfare on a later date as well. So you hopefully won't have to wait for too long, so wait for that video as well to appear. But yeah, for today, you will still see the big buff breakdown of the triple buffs at the very least. Shout out to my patrons on the screen right now, and Suit for being a big YouTube tier member supporter. And otherwise, again, good luck if you're summoning for the big 5-star Liz, and otherwise, happy Halloween and see ya in the next video. Bye.